Yeah, I heard this chase was pretty interesting. I actually got a notification on my phone about this chase. I'm not subbed to Fox 11 Los Angeles, but I've watched so many police chases that now I guess YouTube's sending me police chase notifications. This is the first chase we've seen on dirt bikes. One of the bikers was live streaming himself. Oh, was he? Got the POV footage? Where are the cops? This isn't really a police chase, it's more like a helicopter caught two people on a dirt bike going down the interstate. Oh, there's a cop! There he is!
Unit that was
they're not going to get very far.
Definitely, they're saying now that it's the blue motorcycle.
At least that's my hypothesis. They're on fucking dirt bikes. That doesn't exactly have a whole lot of gallons in the tank to work with.
Sticking together, they haven't separated.
Wonder what the plan is.
Continuing eastbound from this because of the traffic. We'll see if they try to bring in some motor officers from the California Highway Patrol.
They're on dirt bikes. They should really be utilizing
like I said,
the advantage that gives you on going off-road.
They go all the way across lanes.
Instead, they're just going to peter out here on the interstate.
So we'll see what happens.
Have any protective gear on them. One guy's on his phone, riding with one hand at times.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, cutting
Whoa.
in front of the car, turning left.
Wrong way down.
Opposite. Oh my gosh.
That looked kind of hard, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Each other right now. They may be trying to plan something, split up perhaps.
That jacket. That looks eerily similar to the Moist Esports jacket. What do you think the odds are? What do you think the odds are he's wearing Moist Esports merch on this? That looks like our sleeve. If I could see the other sleeve, I'd know for sure.
Perhaps to try and evade these officers.
Oh. See, that's what I'm talking about. You just have one car that kind this goes outside the lane, and then...
Well, he's
oh, baby. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this guy trying... Wait, what is he doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Gil, do you think he was trying to get involved, or is
this guy's trying to do something?
Driver and getting frustrated in traffic.
No, it's just an LA driver. Never mind.
He was getting involved. It looked like he pulled over intentionally in front of him and hit the brakes. Now that vehicle has exited.
Yeah, no, he just used that as an opportunity to get out of traffic.
Aware of the pursuit and
especially with physical intervention.
That's right. Gil was saying that they're going to need to rely on the assistance of other motor officers who can essentially stay on their tail, keep up with these
they're actually going to call them in.
Because as we've seen, those black and white units,
the hounds on the motorcycles, they're going to get them out the force there to try and keep up with the dirt bikes.
Wrong way down surface
I
streets.
love how the motorcycle cops look too.
Black and white.
It's like RoboCop shit.
Cars just aren't able to keep up with these two motor.
Squad cars get behind him. We'll see what happens. But again, they're so agile they can even stop and turn around and go the opposite direction, and then that didn't work. So, but the motor officers definitely could keep up with them no matter where they go.
He keeps hyping up the cavalry with these motor officers. I have not seen them arrive.
Decided to stay in tracking mode until they.
It's gonna be like the fucking Riders of Rohan or something. The way he's talking about them.
You have to wonder if they know that they are being tracked right now by Sheriff's Department helicopter. They don't see black and white vehicles, squad cars behind them right now. So maybe they think that they're scot-free and just cruising along. They don't seem too panicked, although, well, the one guy keeps looking at his phone right there, and we don't know if he's texting, looking at a map. Nonetheless, as they evade officers, they don't look frantic. It certainly looks like they're just cruising along. So, and you can see they keep turning around, looking behind them, looking to see if there are squad cars behind them right now. But you have to wonder, do they know that a Sheriff's Department helicopter is overhead?
I'm sure they fucking know.
All their movements right now. Still on the 710 southbound.
I feel like everyone knows the chopper comes out in the chase. It's LA. You're like born with that knowledge.
At least one of these.
Well, we'll see which way they go here. South or north or continue west.
Probably Rams Mills.
Westbound on Imperial.
Oh.
And look at this. We got oh boy.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
They called for reinforcements, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
What is that?
This guy was hyping up the motor officers, but he didn't expect this. Some new players have entered the game.
Oh.
God, it's like what's that PlayStation 2 game? MX vs ATV Off-Road Fury.
4 other ones, one on a quad. So
yeah, one keeps
definitely illegal to be
using hand.
They assembled the Avengers.
Bird above, it looks like so. Oh,
Appreciate it, Anthony.
Okay, little handoff there with the
Oh,
quad.
Thanks, membership Snow.
Yeah. Law enforcement certainly going to have their hands.
This is what Ubisoft wanted Writers Republic to be like.
Right now, aside from perhaps just being
true.
In, unlicensed vehicles like that four-wheeler and some of the other bikes, and those guys, to the best of our knowledge, have not.
Oh, they're cranking wheelies! Son of a bitch!
Oh my!
Jesus Christ!
Weave through traffic. You see this kind of stuff though, not just during a pursuit like this, but even
right by an officer. What do you?
Yeah, that should be a sheriff's unit there that they passed.
I wonder.
The officer giving him a round of applause on the way by. Excellent work.
Oh my God.
You see this kind of stuff.
A fine wheelie.
You see it, all over the place.
The street takeovers.
The street takeovers, and sometimes, just Hollywood Boulevard, Sunset Boulevard on a Friday night, people will, they're just looking for attention.
I've seen this happen on bicycles.
Wrong side of the road.
All right, wrong side of the road.
Oh God, no!
Okay, now
They're getting gas. They're gonna be unstoppable with the full tank.
More people have joined
1, 2,
this.
3, 4. God, there's a lot of them.
This isn't good because they're going to refuel and then they're going to have more gas to work this. So we'll see. What
This isn't a police chase. This is more of just like
there was an
advertisement for this biker gang. Like that's
right
all.
There on that surface street, as they all passed by. Yeah, and look, just getting some fuel right here.
They got all the time in the world just to fuel up. Let it rip.
Law enforcement to intervene, but no black and whites in sight. At least not right now.
Even if they did,
that wheelie was too fucking cool. We called it off. Got rid of their wanted level.
12
reset the stars.
Motorbikes and one quad.
Well, you go for the two that are right there. That
In just a second. In which direction?
Thanks, value.
We'll see. I do hear CHP talking about trying to get.
Anything is possible now. Full tank.
On Success
Testosterone levels are off the charts. They're revving that shit up. Holy Lord! It's gonna pop off. What the fuck? Where did he come from? This man just spawned in. Dude came in here with like a legendary skin from the Battle Pass. What the fuck?
Off they go. Had plenty of time to pull into this gas station, Chevron station.
These are 5 subs, Jake, or gifted members, Jake.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 quads. At least 6 riders.
Wow.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 possibly.
This is like the Area 51 raid. They can't arrest us all.
It's so dangerous.
That explains the confidence, I guess, in their behavior over the last hour. Texting, looking over their shoulder, clearly.
Probably calling for reinforcements. Probably calling for these guys to come put on a spectacle.
You think? Is that what you think? Wow, what an interesting hypothesis. Fucking obviously, brother. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Such a weird coincidence. All these people on their dirt bikes all just decided to show up.
Yeah, that's them.
Maybe it's connected.
I'm trying to get the
scanner
up for. Oh, there we go. I got it. For the CHP is saying they're not going to engage, and that's.
Oh, it worked.
That's accurate because they're not on the freeway system. They're not going to engage, but sheriffs or LAPD definitely could. Sheriffs.
They actually called it off.
Are aware of it, and we'll see if they get involved. But all we need is a couple of motor officers here to try to get into this group and break them up.
This was like watching like a fucking 2025 flash mob,
any black
but
and
on dirt bikes
cars or motor officers while in motion.
So are they in Downey? What
here
is the
on Imperial Highway?
They should honestly still get the motor officers out there, but have them join in on the takeover. So you got Officer fucking Phil Cheeseburger cranking a wheelie with the boys here.
Wow.
Yeah, the bikers for failure to yield, and now of course it's a felony pursuit. You can see them all shaking hands and high-fiving each other right here.
Selfies
while they stop.
No, it's streaming. They're streaming.
They're waving.
And they're hey.
Or perhaps to the sheriff's helicopter.
Or both.
Or both.
Yes.
I mean, what is
I can
this
tell
new
you that
cycle?
if they keep going in this direction, they're going to go right by the sheriff's station down here.
Oh, they absolutely should. Holy fuck, that'd go so hard. No way.
North. This is on Figueroa.
They just go down by the sheriff's. Just you go ballistic.
That's good for us because we wouldn't be able to follow them up there, but they're going to continue westbound now.
That would be so nice.
Now heading towards
That'd be so fucking cool. They just wave.
They are. So we'll see if the sheriffs intervene there. If these guys even know.
This is at the point where you have to be on the motorbike to pursue these motorbikes and they have 5 of them, of those motor units behind them, and as well as a CHP cruiser. Is it
really?
CHP or is
Do
it,
they? Where?
Sheriffs
Where are they?
That's in pursuit right now.
Let's see.
Oh shit!
Looks like CHP unit here.
Yeah.
And the motors, I'm not sure.
Wait, they set up like Final Fantasy Tactics right here. The officers are rolled up. So they got the 5 motorcycle units up here, and then they got the general back here in the back line. It's like a king with his pawns. Oh no! They're not giving up!
Big gang, guys. This is,
wrong
you
side
know,
of the road.
wrong side of the road. They're up on the sidewalk,
a new commentator.
And doing whatever they can to kind of keep their
that was
group
the
together.
first thing she said so
but,
far.
You know, the CHP is behind them with 5 of their motor units, as well as a black and white. So.
I like the
the
idea that the news station is just calling people in, like, come check this shit out. They're cranking wheelies in the chase.
Frenzy. I can't imagine what it's like to be out on the end, that they're going to probably try to split up, and it would make it even harder for those motor officers to bring them all into custody. And as they get really close to pedestrians.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I mean, those poor people walking across the street didn't know what was coming. You know, they
I think they did, if their eyes were open.
We cannot go into that area because that's in the direct path of the plane coming into LAX.
My heart breaks for those crossing the street. They had to move a little bit fast.
That I have on the screen here,
Completely caught off guard.
Put on the hoodie, I believe, is the second one that joined in the pursuit. This is the first suspect that was initially wanted for the assault.
I also imagine you probably fucking heard him coming with all of these dirt bikes.
From us, and unfortunately, we have to stay over the 105 freeway out of that air traffic. But let me come out to a wider shot. We'll go away from the lead guys, and there are the CHP 6 motors and at least one unit there in trail. All CHP officers. And you can see what they're doing. They're splitting cars up Inglewood Boulevard here. And
so what is the plan on the motorcycle officers here? They're just
same pattern, but
they stopped at the fucking green light. Like, what do they think? I'm wondering what the plan here is.
For now, they're still staying on Prairie.
I can't remember.
Like, I feel like if I was the police chief, if I'm the dude in the car there, and I'm giving commands, I'd be like, all right, listen, roll up and just ask them nicely if they'd stop. But instead, they're just like hanging in the back doing nothing. I'm very curious.
We're seeing something like this, a pursuit of, you know, some almost 20 motorbikes with CHP motorbikes, and
it looks like they're getting an escort. Yeah, it honestly does look like the quads and the dirt bikes are escorting the police somewhere. For like a Taylor Swift concert.
We can't do a pit maneuver. I mean, this is so unusual.
Initially, we were in the pursuit. They had time to stop for fuel. Now they're all fueled up, so it could go for a while.
Yeah, and CHP can also switch out, Gil. They can switch out their motor officers, so they are not going to run out of gas. We've seen that happen before where they will switch out units. But you mentioned the intimidation.
This is so
These guys
interesting.
don't seem intimidated at all. In fact, it seems like they're taunting the officers, and
it doesn't even seem like they're doing that. They're just going for a slow ride here, a little cruise.
Wheelies, on their cell phones, perhaps live streaming exactly
too much traffic here, so now the cops are going to start mingling.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
You guys want us to clear this for you? Here, hold on. Let us go in front. Let us go in front.
Heavy traffic there. Red lights, and look at
At one point or another that they're going to have to
someone said,
do a little bit.
Someone said 2 cars crashed back there. Did they? I didn't see that. On the right side. Okay.
Traffic there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, right here. Rear end. Oh, man. That sucks. They've got to be fucking pissed. Yeah, you're right.
Wanted for assault.
Go back the other way.
Yeah, so we are going into the LAX airspace right now, and so we are zooming into this.
Wait, they outsmarted them.
Motorbikes.
It's restricted airspace.
There you can see we're doing our best to keep.
They're getting out of the
airport,
chopper's jurisdiction
from this airspace at LAX, and so that is where Sky 5 is.
I wonder if
right
that was
now,
that had to be on
outside
purpose,
that
right? It's probably not a
airspace,
coincidence.
Trying to keep an eye on those motorbikes.
Us on the web. This is Gil Levinson.
Did they stop for gas again?
Hey, Elizabeth, I just sent you a text.
No, this is just a different angle. Wait, no. Wait, no, it's not. It's not. They actually did just stop for gas again. They got 2 gas stops in one chase? So I'm guessing they shook the officers, stopped for gas again, but the chopper got back on them.
What happened to the motors?
So they drive on the sidewalk. Dude's like, alright, let's see what the motorcycle officers do. Nowhere to be seen. He's like, what?
I think because
Yeah, so they got to hit the gas station twice in one chase. That's got to be a record, right?
still here.
Like, I don't know if there's like an LA police chase leaderboard or like a statistician that keeps track of LA police chase stats, but this has got to be a first.
Okay, they're right now.
Getting 2 pit stops in one chase, that's so impressive.
Okay, maybe not. Go forward. Yeah.
Also, they're paying with card. I feel like their goose is cooked. That's probably why they're not chasing, because they're stopping for gas and paying with card. They can easily just pull that info. They probably just don't feel like chasing anymore. It's probably not like the optimal idea to do that. But, I mean, whatever. They get to keep popping the wheelies and shit. Prepaid cards? Oh, yeah, maybe prepaids. I didn't think of that. Smart, smart.
Yeah.
What just happened there? They're under the bridge.
They might have.
Oh, yeah.
10 freeway. They went southbound and northbound.
That's usually the way to escape. That's like the meta.
The California Highway Patrol eventually got involved. Freeway in the downtown, just south of downtown LA.
Yeah, you can see him slowing down under there.
Under the bridge.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yep, looks like that's where she ends. They vanished.
I think this might be one of them that got on a bus and got off. I'm not sure.
Maybe? I don't know. Probably not. He just happened to have that jacket with him?
The 2 primary did go under the 10 freeway at Hoover and stopped under there and may have ditched the bike.
Yeah, maybe Zach.
This guy got on the bus and then got right off the bus at the next stop. So I don't know if it's one of them.
I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I think it's just a dude going home. I don't know if it's one of the guys on the wheelies.
Kept going. It's
Oh, sweet. Thanks for that cue.
If you can, we're into we might lose this.
The guy on the scooter. He's right there. He's right there. Follow him. Follow him.
Yeah.
He's up to no good.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it looks like that's where she ends.
Yeah.
They got away. God damn. Yeah, let me see the live stream. You said it was in here? Oh yeah, here the Insta live. Man, live police chases even synced up the Instagram live footage with their chase? No, that's not synced up. Those trees aren't correct. Either way, still cool.
yeah.
That's nice of them to gather that. Yep, they got a lot of content out of this chase. So did the media, though. It feels like the cops pulled out pretty quickly when they realized that their motorcycle units weren't doing anything. They're just like, alright, well, we did our best. But then the media chopper just stayed with them like an extra 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Don't do it. We're looking at Hoover and the 10 freeway and at the 2.
Am I stupid? I didn't see it. I'm guessing they... Like over here? Oh yeah, right here. I see it.
We're looking at Hoover and the 10 freeway.
Yep, you just hide under the bridge, stall for a bit, and then squeak out.
Suspects that were in this pursuit
That's how. That's
may have pulled over.
man. It works every time. It's crazy how effective that
We'll
is.
see if the
Gave him the old razzle
There's
dazzle.
no law enforcement behind.
So the bridge strat we've seen before, that's really effective. One thing we haven't seen before is going towards like a airport airspace, so that way the choppers can't follow you. That was new. That was innovative. And thinking about it, that's very smart. Do cops have the authority to like bring their chopper through that airspace? Because I imagine not. It's probably dangerous to flights, right? So if you're like in an LA police chase, if you can make it to the airport, like shake the chopper, That's probably that's probably going to be a strong strat. Yeah, but I feel like there'd be a ton of cops at the airport. True, that's true. You'd be trading the chopper for on-ground units. I wonder if it'd be worth. Yeah, it's tough to say. No, bridge strat is always super effective. That's the meta for the escape. I just haven't seen the airport strategy employed before.